Okay, hello. Glad to have you on this tonight. Trying to make this as brief as I can. Here's how you take it from an idea straight through into Web 2.0 and everything you have to do in between. What we're trying to do is get a buzz going and create a lot of traffic on the search engines, which then come back to your website and brings you data, brings you traffic, right? Starts off with this constant conversation PDF I got. It's written, authored by Colin McDougall. Got it from Michael Campbell's newsletter, and it tells you basically that the whole thing is to get a buzz going. Now, this is a fascinating point about Web 2.0, and I'll blog about it later, is that it goes right into Malcolm Gladwell's tipping point and has everything to do with how things go. But this is the whole thing. You want to get Web 2.0, cash flow coming into your site. Here's how we did it. I got inspired by that. What I did first was to make a press release, which is backwards. What I should have done was keyword research first. I had an area I wanted to talk about. I wrote the press release. I came back and I double checked my keywords, because all this in here has to align to your keywords, right? I found the keywords I wanted to use was 2008 presidential candidate election, because presidential election was one keyword, 2008 presidential candidate was another keyword. So I wanted to get those things done. So I wrote a press release. I put it out to some sites. I think there's about a dozen of them that I use as far as they're all free press releases. You don't have to pay for any of this, just your own sweat. Okay? Got the press release out. Then I was going to do a blog about it, but I realized, see, this here is a link. This point here, and what I wanted to do, it linked that to, is the website, but I didn't have a website, so I built one. This is a 3-page mini web. It's built with Dr. Andy Williams' great SEO tool, which I'll put link to the blog. When I get this video done, I'll put the video on the blog and give you all the links in it. So this has 3 pages plus the home page. They're all linked, set together. All these links come together. They have my outbound links. They are all no-follow links, so all the page rank goes to the home page from all these other 3 pages, right? These pages themselves all have the keyword in them, so they tend to rank pretty high. Now, this is organic SEO. This is the way it used to be done the old days, like last year. And this is how you used to try to get top page rank, right? We go Web 2.0. Okay, so then I take this site, get it running, I blog about it, right? Add a bit more of a blurb, and if I can get this thing to behave, there's the press release, right? So I just copy the press release, because this is another way to get the same text out. Now, I know this says, a lot of people bitch and moan about how duplicate stuff. Note that it has all my links in here, which are also in the press release. This is an ad for my book, The Product I Want to Sell. Right? Now note that here what I've got is, this is the permalink. There's nothing else on this page. I went to the site, got the permalink. Now what we do, we take that permalink page and we bookmark it. There's delicious, there's dig it, I've stumbled it, right? And all that's there. I also saved pages called OnlyWire, and got all those, that does several dozen at once, social bookmarks, so it's all bookmarked, right? Now, then the next thing after I got all those bookmarked is then I created a lens for it, right? Again, the lens has the keyword in the title of it. So all these things have the same keywords going on, so I can get that 4-banger keyword in there. Right now, there's some problems with their images, and I don't know what that is. But I've copied and pasted the blog straight into the Squidoo page, right? Has everything in there. And ads for my books. These are all search my blogs with the phrase "Go Thunk Yourself," which is my product. Videos, my videos are there. Another link here, right? Now, watch this though. What I did was, you can go in to Squidoo, and what this will do is then link your blog to the page you want on it, the Squidoo lens you want, right? I don't know if we're going to be able to wait for this or not. Here it comes. So, and that just pulls up all the lenses you have so you can pick it out, right? Okay, but in our case, we've already done it. Haven't refreshed this page. There you have it. So in this case, the blog is now linked to the lens, the Squidoo lens. Also, there's my personal development library, which is here, self-help library. Right, and that's all my books. Okay, that's on Lulu, free publishing. I've put lots of books up there. Okay, now then I just go check this. Now, I started putting on most of this was done this afternoon. All of it was done, almost all of it. I started writing the press release late last night. I had to work on the farm this morning. I put it up. Guess what? Here we are in quotes now. That's not the big raw thing I'd like, but there I am, #1 for that same press release. You see? Now, and that's just getting started. So I got #1. This is not the way I really think. I'm really looking for this later to be much higher, but that's how you do it. Okay, that's the nuts and bolts of it. If I didn't take something that had such competition, like the president election, then I might have gotten a better setup on it. I might have gotten higher. I know I've gotten higher in other long tail niches, but just to be able to get into this itself, right, that high, this is without the quotes, and I'm not there yet. But promising, huh? This is just how you do it. This is one way to do it. It's just a start. Okay?